Julie Desjardins here, coming from my dining room, and I am here with your dose of magic money mindset, day 5. And today we are addressing what you're worth. So your sense of value. What are you going to be giving in exchange for the income you truly desire to have consistently on a monthly residual income? So if you haven't heard of Think and Grow Rich, look it up. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. We take a good look at the major definite purpose, and you can download that as well. And you gotta state what exact amount of income you would like to be making on a monthly basis or a lump sum amount. Get an exact amount that makes you feel free, financially free, out of your struggles. What does that amount look like? And the next thing you gotta just be clear about is what is the value you're going to give to people in exchange for that amount. And so sometimes we have a product and we've got this amount placed on it. Maybe it was placed there, maybe the source of perception of how much that product is worth was made by someone else. And you're an affiliate, like in Empower Network. You have a great product and it's already been labeled the certain price that it is worth. And actually, often it's worth way more than the person has to pay. For yourself, in any business, Empower Network, or any other business you have, you need to feel your value, because people will buy from you when they can connect with what your worth is. So, for instance, I have a massage business, and in my massage business, I really could clearly define what I'm worth one-on-one per hour and feel that value. Give that value for $100 an hour, and people pay it. People happily pay that amount. As well as if I go mobile to the hotel or to their place, they will pay the extra amount to get me there. And that's the thing, is like you have to decide what you are worth and what that worth feels like. So you don't need to think of it in amount of what am I worth on an hour, but just think of increasing your value, increasing your worth, because that will attract your clientele, your customers, your fans, your followers, your business, your income, because you are giving the value that they want. And it really starts with your personality. It really starts with how you are feeling, how your energy is. Is it expressing clearly a vibration that is inspiring? And even if they don't see you, you can tap into revving up your worth, and that vibration will be seen, heard, felt, and you will be inspired to move in ways that show up. So what you want to do is increase your energy, your influence, your charisma, your charm. You want to be present, and you want to be exactly who you are dreamily desiring to be. You got to step into it. This is the first way you can increase what you're worth. Another way to increase what you're worth is perception. So think about how you perceive yourself in any given moment. And this is why it's so crucial to take the time to meditate, to visualize on who you truly are and want to be expressing. Because how you perceive yourself, if you're hating on yourself, if you're judging yourself, if you're feeling guilty and blocked and all that crap, you can change that in the split moment of saying to yourself, I love you, I believe in you, and you are worthy, you are divine, and your future is divine. Your future is divine. Don't forget that. I have been blocking myself. Oh my goodness. I have been blocking myself in my own massage practice because I went through an extreme failure last year, an extreme flop of investing my money into a space. Invested actually money given to me that I didn't know I had access to, but I was believing in my dreams so hard and that money just magnetized towards me, and I put it into a space. It was a big chunk of money. And I was like, wow, finally my dream is coming into a more solid reality. I'm not just working out of my home. I'm not just mobile. And my skills will be in this plateau of having a studio space. And I had all this staff and things came together so fast. And they were working for themselves. I just was like organizing them like an amazing team. And I had all this beautiful entertainment and food lined up for the opening party. And I was in there for a month in this space. And the person in charge of leasing the space was like, wow, I don't know if I can put up your signs out front yet. I'm getting to it. And he was a bit OCD and caring about where I put tables, even though it wasn't really his space. It was me renting this huge studio space. Huge. I mean, 1,600 square foot, beautiful, creative space, but I couldn't actually get going with what I needed to do. I had a marketing plan in place. It was a massive, prepped marketing plan. I had a film crew. I had all this stuff in place, and I could not go ahead with my marketing. I had a full month. I was waiting to activate everything. I had therapists waiting to be booked, but I couldn't go ahead with the advertising, this massive advertising that I had put my time and energy into, and people were counting on me. And it was really embarrassing because what ended up happening is this person never put up the signs outside. I had to go through with the opening party. I mean, I should have thought about it and stopped and said, oh, I better pause. But I was like, oh, I have to go ahead. I have to let people come in. I need to go ahead. The show must go on. I must open this business. And I flopped because, I don't know, this guy put a block up, or I wasn't ready, or didn't pay attention to the signs that this person leasing to me was probably just taking my money and never cared about allowing me to go forward with my plans of making this studio space into this amazing healing spa location, and it was so perfect in so many ways. But he was there to just block it, and I lost a lot of money, and it was a lot of head games, and I had a lot of people angry at me, and you know, the public going, that's a flop, you know, like, shouldn't have overhead or money. I don't know what they were thinking really, but I took it as I couldn't continue to push through in that space, and it just looked bad on me. So I don't know, somehow it really strangled the guts out of me, and I always feel like I don't want to do overhead, I don't want to do a space, but it's everything I want to do, but I just don't want the stress or the strain. And then I had decided, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it anyways because it's really what I want to do. And I failed. And I got blocked. And you know what? My finances, even though I was really booked steady at that time, energetically, I started to kill my business. It wasn't necessarily obvious to anyone. It's just I've been curling up into a ball energetically and hiding. It's really devastating. If you've ever been through something like this, it's heartbreaking. And if you feel like, wow, I never made it big, and then when I tried, I failed. And that isn't, you know, that may happen to you on smaller scales or larger scales. But I want you to realize that your business and your dream and your skill and your personality, whatever that is, don't bury it. I was burying myself, and that's part of who I am. It's part of my dream, and my value is here. Your value is always present within you, and if it's stuck, it's because somewhere how you perceive yourself, how you're looking at yourself doesn't feel so good. And you need to just love yourself and know that you are worthy of beautiful, magical money happenings in your life. And money meaning that you are giving your value out there to the world. So know what your value is. This camera's acting up again a little bit. It's running out of juice, guys. So I'm talking and talking and talking. I want to encourage you to increase your significance, your energy, your charisma. Get back at perceiving the value that you are and loving yourself for who you are. Reactivate your dreams. How you behave is going to be reflecting how you expect others to react. If you're getting down on yourself because people aren't reacting the way you want them to, they're not responding, you got to be not attached to how they're reacting, when they're reacting, what they're reacting to. You got to kind of let go and then just be you. Like, just tap in, unlock, be the value you are, listen deeply within, increase your influence by increasing the belief in yourself and the value you have. Know that you are worthy. This is day 5, and this is Julie Desjardins with Magic Money Mindset. Your personal behavior, your personal expectations, your personal energy. If you realize the value that you are and just let go of all that's blocking, just let it go. You can just activate right now your value. Express it. Increase it. Know that you are worthy because you are extremely valuable. Magic Money Mindset, guys. Day 5, go see what you can do with your life. This is what you're worth. Whatever you deem yourself worthy, that is what you're worth. Truly, you are worthy. And you will activate your value the moment you tap in and increase your energy, knowing your dream, and no longer suffocating your value. You're worth a lot more than you realize. Every day unlocks a new door. Let's keep going. Let's see what happens. I'm excited. This is exciting.